Yay, it's working finally. Hi everybody, my name is Elizabeth Doris and this is like my 7th attempt trying to record this video for whatever reason. I'm recording it on my mobile device. It's the only recording medium that I have right now. I hope you can hear me, so please bear with me. A little bit about myself. I am 29 years old, originally from Nashville, Tennessee. I was a 6-year naval helicopter crewman on the MH-53 Echoes, stationed right out here at Norfolk Naval Station. I got injured, I did my 6 years, and I got out and I decided to pursue my education. If you can tell from my jacket, it's got a lot of Resident Evil patches and zombie type paraphernalia on it. I'm a big video game aficionado. Whether it be console or PC games, video games is pretty much what I love. So you would think that maybe I would go into something like the video game field. No. I just decided to go into something that, gets me a little bit more money. I am currently pursuing my bachelor's degree in information systems with a concentration in network engineering. I already hold an associate's degree with ECPI University in computer information science. I hold 2 certifications, Network Plus and Security Plus, and I'm currently working towards my CCNA. I love everything to do with technology, everything to do with network systems. It's fun, it's integrative, it's revolutionary. The field is always changing and always challenging, and I absolutely love a challenge. That's what I love about the field. So for me, doing this as a career is not really a career, it's not really work for me, it's fun. Now a little bit about my hobbies. One of the big things that I do in my spare time is I volunteer for the Society for the Creative Anachronisms, also known as the SCA. And if you want more information on them, you can Google them at sca.org. But in a nutshell, what we do is we recreate the pomp and circumstances of the Middle Ages from 600 AD to 1600 AD, anywhere across Europe and Asia and parts of Africa, of course, including the Mediterranean. And the 2 activities that I partake in are fencing and archery. And I brought you an example. This is one of my fencing blades. I currently have 3, along with a dagger and a couple of auxiliary type defensive weapons. This is a 38-inch piece of flexible steel. It obviously is not sharp or it would be cutting my hand. And I hope that you can see here, but it's got a blunted tip. Behind this rubber stopper is a piece of metal, and then of course it's just got regular electrical tape on it. Because the idea behind fighting in the SCA is to recreate the fight, not to actually fight with a real sword, because if you were to stab or accidentally, heaven forbid, kill somebody, no one plays in the SCA anymore, the police get involved, there are legal ramifications, and then nobody has fun. It's a bad day. So now on to archery. There are 2 different types of archery that you could do in the SCA. One is traditional longbow that you actually pull back that you see in movies like Catching Fire or The Lord of the Rings. But another type of bow that was used is called a crossbow, and that's what I use. This is actually made to real medieval standards. One of the gentlemen that actually plays in the society with me made this for me. It is made out of a century-old piece of white oak that he acquired. It has a gravity-fed catch. I don't know if you can see that next to my jacket. And of course, this is the string right here that you would pull back to actually fire the bow. It's an 80-pound weight draw on it, which means it has about twice that when it actually fires. I'm not going to pull it back, I'm not going to fire it for you because dry firing a bow is actually bad for it. Not that I wouldn't want to show off my abilities for you because I love to. I love to shoot at stuff. One of the things that I did in the military is I was a gunner on a helicopter, and I had a lot of fun doing that. And so when it comes to weaponry like this, it's great. I enjoy shooting things in general, but I'm kind of leery about owning a gun these days. Not that I'm not for guns or I'm not against guns. I'm just a bit leery about owning one myself. So I decided that maybe a crossbow would be the best bet. And normally if someone walks in your house and you say, hey man, you need to go away, they look at this and they take one look and they run away because it's something abnormal. They've never seen it before. That was a bit of a tangent. I hope you forgive me for that. But this is my crossbow. Hi, Devs. The other thing that I like to do is I like to sew. And actually what I'm standing in right now is my craft room. And what I have here are some of my fabric bags that I've sewn together. I have other dry fabric that I've put in things together. I have trims, and I have other different items that I have sewn together. This is actually a medieval style doublet that I am currently fixing up for a friend of mine. And you would think that sewing would be kind of weird for somebody who's like so into the modern technical age, but it really brings me back to my roots. My grandmother sewed a lot when I was younger. My mother sewed a lot. She tried to get me into it. I wasn't really into it at the time, but now I find that it's a great stress reliever for me, and I really enjoy it. So that's me in a nutshell, and those are all my hobbies. And if there's anything else that you want to know, leave me questions in the comments, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!